What is up, YouTube? It is your girl Creole Barbie here with Creole Barbie TV. Alright, you guys, so look here. I'm going to do a segment where I'm answering and replying back to each and every one of you guys' questions. That's right. It will be me answering a lot of you guys' questions because the way I am working and busy with my other online platform, I am completely busy and I feel like I'm being disconnected with my viewers such as you, the Barbie gang. So therefore, let's go ahead and get straight into it with answering questions. Now, you guys, if you have a question that you would like for me to answer, be sure to hashtag Ask Creole Barbie, or you can always email me at mikaisbomb88@gmail.com and I will greatly reply back to your message. Even feature your questions so other people can get insight and help as well, in case they may be having the same exact question as you. So without further ado, allow me to get into it, okay? So let's start with this question right here. This is from Terrence Rashad. Terrence asks, how often are you working 200 or more hours a month? I was hoping to work 225 to 235. Terrence, thank you for asking that great question. Now, I will want to tell you this. As a clerk at the USPS, we have a cap on our overtime, meaning you cannot exceed more than 20 hours a work week on top of your work hours in overtime, okay? So clearly, you can't go over more than 60 hours per week at the USPS. It's cut off until the management, which is upper management, approves it. Sometimes during the holiday season, well, I'm not even going to say sometimes. During the holiday seasons, that's when they will say, hey, there is no cap on the overtime, no penalty. Do as much hours as you want. And then you will see us running around like a madman trying to get all these hours. Just recently, one of our MDOs also approved for us to do more than 60 hours. But without that upper management approval, we cannot as clerks. However, mail handlers can work a limited amount of overtime, okay? So if you were wanting to clear 225 hours a month, I would say for sure to be sure to apply as a MHA if you feel like that's more suitable for you in regards to working a lot of hours, okay? So with that being said, I really hope this answer helps you with your question, okay? Moving forward, all right? Let's go to the next question, you guys. So my next question is from EB. Now, this is not a USPS question by any means necessary. However, she asked the question, and guess what, baby? I'm here to answer it, okay? Now, EB wanted to know from one of my videos where I had a video saying important things to keep in mind as a new employee at the USPS. Don't make these mistakes. Now, she mentioned your girl was, had her hair in a certain kind of way, and she wanted to know exactly, girl, where was that hair from, okay? So, that hair was actually from Eunice hair, okay? That hair was from Eunice hair. That was a loose body wave, 24, 26 inches, okay? So, therefore, just to answer your question, Evie, that is where that hair was from, okay? And yes, I loved it. I loved it. Completely loved it. Now, another question was from my girl, Crystal, Social Dawn, okay? She asked, hey, I finally got the opportunity to get in the post office as a RCA, Barbie Nation. Crystal, congratulations. Congratulations. I knew this has been something that you've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. You've been very consistent with my channel and keeping me updated with everything in your journey, in your hiring process, and your progress and everything, and I greatly appreciate it. And everyone right now, I want y'all to give Crystal a hand of applause, okay? Because when I say she was consistent, when I say she took everything in my videos and my information and took forward on those actions, she did it, okay? She did everything that my videos tell her to do, tell anyone to do when wanting to get into the USPS. And the number one thing she did not do, was give up. She was consistent. So without further ado, Crystal, congratulations. You completely deserve it. I'm so excited for your journey at the USPS. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep striving for the goals that you're trying to get to. Again, congratulations, Crystal. I'm so happy to hear that. You just don't know, girl. That made my day, okay? I'm so happy to hear that. Now, my next comment was from Marie Adventure. Marie had actually laughed at one of my videos when it came to spider lashes. Did she just roast me? USPS story time, where I talked about an individual that I worked with kind of coming for me on my lashes. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Being in a plant environment is not always peaches and cream. You're going to have people that come and mess with you for completely no reason because their mind is not on working. Their mind is somewhere else besides getting money, like your girl Creole Barbie. So therefore, don't be sidetracked, okay? Laugh and keep it moving, because at the end of the day, you are there for a reason, and that reason is to get whatever goal you're trying to get to, and not worry about who got anything to say about how you look, how you dress, how your hair look, what kind of car you drive, or anything like that. Okay, so Marie actually mentioned maybe he likes to see your beautiful eyes without the long lashes. Yeah, I agree. That is high school again in the plant. He jealous. Even though it was a she probably made a mistake in her typing. However, thank you, Marie, for tapping in with your girl. And I completely agree, okay? Now, another question that I actually had from my USPS veteran employee best kept secret footwear detailed video was from Janaya. Janaya79. Hello, Janaya. And Janaya commented and said, "Hi. Personally, I wear New Balances. I'm a mail handler. I usually walk 7 to 9 miles a night. I'm on tour 1 at my plant, and these shoes are good. No pains or discomfort." So you guys, if you're looking to get into other shoe wear and you didn't like the actual shoe wear video I made, be sure to check out the New Balances that Janaya is preferring, because they're wearing it and they are a mail handler, okay? Now, another comment was from Reckney Rigby. Now, Reckney, well, let's see. Reckney Rigby. Now, Reckney actually commented on one of my videos where I said you applied for a PSC 360 at the USPS and you were offered a seasonal position. Reckney said, "Can you work in the USPS if you're not a citizen green card? I took fingerprints and did NACI. On the offer phase, HR PM'd me and told me I should be okay. I don't know. I do know one thing, that in order to work at the USPS, you do have to be a U.S. citizen. And another thing, you have to be a green card holder for at least 5 years before they consider you into working at the USPS. How I know, there's been several incidents with people trying to get in the post office that did not have enough time with being a green card holder, okay? They maybe had 2 to 3 years and they got offered a denial letter. However, if the person told you you would be okay, maybe something changed. I don't know, but I can only speak for the things that I've seen personally. However, if that's the case, then congratulations. Now, I got another comment on the USPS veteran employees best kept secret footwear video, and this was from Princess Azula. And Princess stated, "Hey Barbies, are those shoes leather and are they allowed by the USPS policy slip resistant? I need some new shoes." Okay, now one thing about these shoes is that they do have leather material. You cannot wear mesh material or canvas material when working at the USPS. As far as following guidelines on slip resistant, they don't really have any safety coordinators going and checking the bottom of your soles to make sure that they are slip resistant. However, a lot of shoes that are walking shoes are made slip resistance. They actually have it on some of the details about the shoe. So if that's something that you really want to keep in check, then make sure when purchasing the shoe, it has the slip resistant on it. I know my Filas do, and they were $39.99, okay? So that's just something to keep in mind, Princess Azula. But thank you for asking that great question. Now, I have another question from Pretty Mills 17. Pretty Mills commented on why did I choose PSC mail clerk versus CCA at the USPS video. And in that question, she asked, as a PSC, do you guys get penalty play plus overtime as well? I'm a CCA thinking about switching to PSC sales, but I love all the penalty play plus overtime as a CCA. Yes, as a PSC clerk, you do get penalty pay. Now, this is how it works, okay? Now, you will get your 8 hours straight working day. You will 8 hours straight. Okay, then you will get 11.5 hours. Now, anything over 10 hours as a PSC is double the overtime. And one thing, when I was a PSC, I did get a lot of overtime. Again, you can't go over 60 hours in a work week in overtime, okay? So 20 hours on top of your 40 hours is 60. So as long as you're not exceeding that 60 hours, there shouldn't be any issues and discrepancies when getting the overtime that you need, okay? So thanks again for answering that question, you guys. I am going to wrap this video up. If you have any more questions, be sure to hashtag #AskCreoleBarbie. Be sure to stay connected with me by subscribing to my channel if you hadn't done so already. In the meantime, as always, y'all, I'm out. Be blessed. Deuces.